This episode will take you through the steps of animating your sprite by changing its costumes. First, you'll want to choose a backdrop and a sprite that has more than one costume. A costume is another picture of the same sprite that is just slightly different. If we go to the Costumes tab here, you'll see that my dragon sprite has 3 different costumes. Costume A, Costume C, where he's breathing fire, and Costume B, where he looks like he's flying. Now we're going to animate our sprite by switching through these costumes very quickly. To check to see if you have a sprite that has different costumes, you can hover over your sprite in the Sprites library and check to see if it switches through its different costumes. You can see that the balloon has multiple costumes and the ballerina has multiple costumes, but the apple just has one. So now I'm going to walk you through the steps to make the dragon look like it's animated by switching through its costumes of Costume A and then Costume C where it breathes fire. We're going to start by going to the Events category here and choosing a When This Sprite Clicked block. Drag it over into your code area. Now we're going to go to the Looks category here and grab a Switch Costume To block. Click the drop-down menu and pick the costume that you wish your sprite to change to when you click on it. I'm going to choose Dragon C. Next, we're going to go to the Control category here and choose a Wait 1 second block. Drag this onto your code area and attach it under the Switch Costume To. Now this block will have your sprite wait however many seconds you'd like before it switches back to a different costume. I'm going to change this to 0.3 because I'd like it to switch quickly. Go to the Looks category and grab another Switch Costume To. Snap it right underneath the Wait block and then click the drop-down menu and choose a different costume from the one above. So since I had Dragon C in this top Switch Costume To block, I'm going to switch this one to Dragon A. Now my code script says when I click on the dragon sprite, we'll first switch to Costume Dragon C, wait 0.3 seconds, and then we'll switch to Costume Dragon A. Now I'm going to add another Wait 1 second block from the control group. And I'm going to change this to 0.3 as well. Now let's click on the sprite and see what it looks like. You can see that every time I click on the sprite, he breathes fire. So you can see that he switches to Dragon C and then he switches back to Dragon A.